Good morning, Capricorns. Thank you for joining my channel. If you would like to support the channel, I would just ask that you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I do want to let you know that this is going to be a general reading for the collective for Capricorns for the middle of March, with March 15th to the end of March. If you find that there's nothing that resonates with you, you may want to try your moon and rising signs. There may be a message for you there, but if it just doesn't resonate with you, then don't try to force the message. Check us out at the beginning of April and it may be something for you there. I also want to let you guys know that we have our money oils on the website for purchase, and that information will be in the description box if you're interested in purchasing your own personal bottle of the money oil. So again, this is going to be a general reading for my Capricorns for March 15th to the end of the month. And I will be intuitively reading the energies of the cards. So let's get your cards out here for you. Just a couple of more cards for you, Capricorn, and I'll go ahead and jump into your general reading for mid-March to the end of the March 2021, Capricorns. Okay, Capricorns, let's see what we got here. So I'm looking at, we may have some educators here in the Capricorn family, very creative, you know, like to lead, like to teach, maybe somebody who's like to work with young children, something of that nature. But just picking up on this message maybe for these type of people, or this person in particular, or again whom it resonates with. But I'm feeling like it's like an educator, or someone who leads or teach, presents, you know, things of that nature. And I also feel like that it involves children as well. I also see that in this time frame in March, we may be having to make a decision, one in which you may feel like once it's decided that this is going to end in what peace that you were seeking, Capricorn, because I feel like that you've been waiting for something to come in, and it's in the works, and you just kind of like, you know, waiting it out, trying to see how things are playing out, and then, you know, waiting for it to get to you. So you have that patience there, but you know it's coming. I also feel like some of you may be the head of the family. Some of you may be well-to-do, and you know, your focus is on family. Or there may be you may be involved with somebody in this time frame in March who's well to do. It may be like a mother figure or auntie, but like an older person, a older mother figure, who her focus is on family and being there for you as well as part of the family, and that's how she looks at you. I also see that whatever this decision, or I feel like whatever this decision is that you're having to make, that is going to be a one that tests your strength or your will. But you will be strong enough to get through whatever decision is made on your behalf. Whatever decision you make, you'll have the strength to carry out whatever actions is necessary once your decision is made. So if there's any fear into making this decision, Capricorn, just know that you're going to triumph through it. You're going to get through it, whatever you decide. But I do feel like that information is coming into you quickly. You may be getting emails or texts, or however these messages are getting to you, but things are happening quickly. And it may have something to do with you holding on to something. Holding on in fear of, if you don't, there won't be enough, or it could be an instance of feeling of the lack of having something, and this could be money, but wanting to save or feeling like there's not enough, and this could be the reason why you got to make this decision. But ultimately, you want to be at peace with whatever your decision is, however it ends. You just want it to end peacefully. So let me pull some clarifying cards to see if we can get a little bit more input on what's going on. And if you're into angel numbers and things of that nature, if the number 44 may be significant, you might want to look up the angel meaning of that number, 44. Your decision may have something to do with somebody who has Capricorn in their chart, in their signs. And again, I see where you're not rushing, or I feel like you're not rushing into whatever this decision is, that you are patiently waiting for more information to come in. You also may be trying to, in regards to feeling that maybe the lack of having or not having enough, or saving what you have in fear of you may run out. I also feel like that you may feel like, let me hold on to what I have, just so I won't end up with nothing at all. Or you may be feeling like someone's trying to take something from you, and is the reason why you have to make this decision in the first place. I really feel like that this has something to do with your well-being or finances, having enough finances, making sure you have enough finances for whatever this decision is. I really feel like at times in regards to this, you may have felt like there was no way out. There wasn't going to be any solutions. You wasn't going to be able to see your way through. But again, you're going to have the strength to see your way through this through this decision, and after you realize that you're going to make it through, then you're going to realize that there's more to come, that it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be, and now I can move forward knowing that I made it through that, and I can make it through anything. It's the feeling that I get from this. I feel like this is a burden on you, whatever this decision is. It's a burden on you, but I feel like, again, there's some people around you, or this may be you yourself, but there's some people around you who's well off, well to do, and it can assist you in this financial matter, because they have it readily available. And I really feel like it's family, because you have that mother like figure who family is important to them, and she's well to do. And then you have this other energy, which it feels like it's more masculine, who's the same way. They're well off. They have it. They got the resources. They have the money. They have it to give. And I feel like that if you was really in a crunch, that although these may be the last people that you might want to get assistance or help from, especially if it has to do with finances, they'll be there, and you know that they will help you. Now, if this is like parents, then Capricorn, you might not want to hear what they have to say, although they'll agree to help you, but you might not want to hear everything that comes along with that, because as parents, they're gonna tell you how they feel about it, or question how you got here, or why they're being put in a position where they have to help you. So that may be why you're trying to hold off, or making this your last resort, to even look in that direction or use that as an option. This could be what's weighing on you heavily, of having to go in this direction, of asking your parents or parent like figures in your life. But I feel like the help is there if you need it. The help is coming in if you want it. And that will, in turn, Capricorn, release some of this burden and some of this defeat, or whatever it is that you're going through, once you let those who can assist you. And that's what I feel like is going to be going on for you in the middle part of March to the end of March, getting this help that you know that you need, Capricorn, but just feeling like you don't want to use the resources that are there available for you. But that is a solution. I don't know what your other solution is, but that is a solution. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you and see what I feel like Spirit has additional to say to you about this situation. I had 2 cards fall out. Oops, let me get it turned the right way. So you have this image of a person who I feel like they feel like that they're bound to whatever it is that's weighing on them, and to me it looks like it's something that's weighing on them heavily. I also feel like that this is representing that although they feel bound, I feel like this is also saying, but help is near. Help is there if you need it, because here's this sword here to cut those ribbons or whatever's binding them. So it may look worse than what it actually is, Capricorn, is what I'm feeling that I'm getting from this, and that still and yet you have help if you need it. Also what fell out was this card as well, and I feel like that this is representing, take another look at the situation, really take a look at what's going on, and that things may not be as they appear. They may not be as bad as they look, but it's all how you perceive the situation is that you're going through. But I just don't feel like that is as bad as you may think things are. I just feel like once you realize that you're not really in this bind that you're putting yourself in, or you're not in this bind that you're putting yourself in, that things, when you see that it's not as bad, you see the sun in front of you, over, coming up over the horizon, the light at the end of the tunnel, things are will be okay. That's all I'm trying to say. That things will be okay. And again, you show up in your own reading here, so this really is you, how you see things and what you ultimately decide, Capricorn. So I hope you can take something from this. I hope something resonated with you. But I really just feel like the bind that you think that you're in is not as bad. You may have to ask for help where you don't want to, but it's there if you need it. But everything is going to be okay. In conclusion, everything will be just fine. So I look to see you guys for the readings of the 1st of April to the middle of April. And thank you for tuning in, Capricorn.